Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most important electric cars of 2026, the all-new Nissan Leaf. If you've been following EV in the US, you know the Leaf was one of the pioneers in affordable electric driving. But this year, Nissan has completely reinvented it. New design, new technology, and a driving experience that finally puts it back on the map. So stick around, because I'll break down everything you need to know about the 2026 Nissan Leaf, from range and charging to features, interior comfort, pricing, and whether it's the right EV for you. Let's start with a little background. The Leaf first launched back in 2010, and it was one of the first mass-market EVs sold in the United States. Over the years, it built a loyal fan base. But honestly, it started falling behind newer EV like the Tesla Model 3, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Chevy Bolt. Nissan knew it had to evolve. And that's exactly what we're getting with the 2026 Leaf, a car that's not just a hatchback anymore, but more of a crossover-inspired design built for American buyers who love SUVs. Now let's talk design, because this Leaf looks nothing like the old one. The 2026 model is sleeker, wider, and more aerodynamic. Nissan has leaned into a sportier crossover profile, higher ground clearance, sharper headlights, and a bolder V-motion front grille. It's designed to compete visually with cars like the Hyundai Kona Electric and Kia EV4. The headlights are ultra-slim LED units, and the back has a full light bar stretching across the tailgate. It feels futuristic but still approachable. Not too wild, not too boring. You'll also notice a floating roof design with contrasting paint options, so you can go two-tone if you want to stand out. A step inside the new Leaf, and this is where the upgrades really shine. Nissan has modernized the cabin with a minimalist dashboard, but it's not stripped down like a Tesla. You get a 12.3-inch infotainment display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a fully digital driver's display. The interior uses eco-friendly materials, but they feel premium. Soft touch panels, leather-trimmed options, and customizable ambient lighting. Rear seat space is generous because of the flat battery floor, and the cargo area is larger than the old Leaf thanks to its crossover shape. Families will definitely appreciate the added practicality. Oh, and let's not forget Nissan's ProPilot Assist 2.0. That means semi-autonomous driving on highways, adaptive cruise, and lane keeping all bundled together. Performance and range, 430 Sidexino show, how does it drive? The 2026 Leaf is available in both single-motor front-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive versions. The FWD model gets about 210 horsepower, which is plenty for daily city and highway driving. The odd model jumps to around 300 horsepower, giving it much quicker acceleration and more confidence in bad weather. Now let's talk range. Probably the #1 question for EV buyers in the US. The new Leaf packs a 75K battery, delivering up to 303 miles on a single charge for the FWD version. That's a big leap over the old Leaf, which struggled to crack 225 miles. The out trim comes in a bit lower, closer to 275 miles, but still very competitive. Charging is also easier. Nissan has finally ditched CHA ADAMO and gone with NACS, meaning the Leaf can use Tesla superchargers across the country. That alone makes it way more attractive to American buyers. On the road, early reviews say the Leaf feels solid and stable. The suspension is tuned for comfort, but it still has responsive steering for city driving. Thanks to the instant torque from the electric motors, you get that smooth EV acceleration that makes merging onto highways effortless. Noise insulation has been improved too, so cabin quietness is on par with more expensive EV. And for those who love Nissan's signature e-pedal, yes, one-pedal driving is still here, letting you slow down just by easing off the accelerator. Nissan has also loaded this car with safety features. Every 2026 Leaf comes with Nissan Safety Shield 360. That means automatic emergency braking, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, and high beam assist. ProPilot Assist 2.0, like I mentioned earlier, gives you hands-on, eyes-on semi-autonomous highway driving, which is huge for long road trips. Now here's the big question. How much does it cost? The 2026 Nissan Leaf starts at around $34,000 for the base FWD model, and fully loaded odd trims go up to about $44,000. That places it right in the sweet spot between budget EV like the Chevy Bolt successor and mid-range EV crossovers like the Hyundai Ioniq 5. And remember, depending on where you live, you might still qualify for federal EV tax credits or state incentives, which could knock thousands off that price tag. So is the 2026 Nissan Leaf worth it? Honestly, yes, especially if you're looking for an affordable, practical, and well-equipped EV in the US market. It's got the range, the charging network access, the tech, and the price to make it a real competitor again. If you're upgrading from an older Leaf, this feels like the car Nissan should have built years ago. And if you're new to EV, the Leaf might be the perfect entry point into electric driving. What do you think? Would you buy the 2026 Nissan Leaf, or do you think Tesla, Hyundai, or another brand still has the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more car reviews and EV updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, is it